So y'all know those videos where the girls are like, when you realize you're doing wife's work at a girlfriend's salary, and then they're like, wait a damn minute, let's talk about it. Imagine you're employed anywhere, just imagine, go with me, and you want to end up getting promoted. Do you just do what's required of you at the current position that you're at, or do you go above and beyond to impress your employer so that you can get promoted? Y'all know the answer. But an employer and a man are two different things. Why am I looking to him to promote me? Because, girl, men hold the key to the relationship status. You hold the key to. So if you want to be a wife, show him why he should make you one.
What's something you have no way of proving but you believe to your core is true?
The 1960s women's rights movement was nothing more than a manipulation from government, corporations, and media. Think about it for 1 second, okay? 1950s, middle class, guy could go work as a mailman, provide for a whole entire family of 5, pay for the kids to go to college, privately owned businesses were thriving. But the government wasn't making enough money, so they manipulated people just like they are in the 21st century. Right now, as you see it happening before your eyes, go to work. Don't work for the man at home. Go work for the corporation. Make your own money. Have your own independence and freedom. And I think it was just simply because they wanted more tax money. Think about it. 50% more of the population going out to work. They made $100 billion more in 10 years' time from the 1960s to 1970s. They also convinced women if you want to have a good job and bring home all that money, you have to go to college, but you need to take out federal loans for that with interest rates so high, but we make money off of those too. Flash forward to the 21st century, dual incomes are needed to live, and now I'm still doing the 1950 housewife shit while working 8 hours a day. They got manipulated and played, and we have the repercussions from it because movements always have a repercussion.
See, the problem is that you females got sexy all fucking wrong. Y'all think sexy is fucking lashes and filling in your eyebrows and contouring that fucking Mama Duke ass fucking face of yours. No, sexy is taking care of your home, being a team player. Sexy is taking care of your children and your responsibilities. Sexy is getting in that motherfucking kitchen and providing a healthy meal for your family. Sexy is being a bitch on your shit. You understand? That's what sexy is, all of that shit. Sexy ain't what the fuck you put on. Sexy is what you embody, bitch.
Men are not intimidated by strong women. The problem a lot of you have is that you think that being strong means you gotta be super rude, you gotta be loud, you gotta be aggressive, assertive to get your way or to get your point across. But that doesn't make you strong. That makes you insufferable. That makes you unpleasant to live with. I'm paraphrasing off a quote I saw online. I don't think it was Twitter, I forgot, but I read it and it was so deep. The quote then went on to say, it's not that we can't handle you, but we choose not to in light of better options. I understand sometimes it's really rare to find a good man, but a lot of your attitudes are the reason why a lot of you women are still single and won't get a man. Well, you might get him, but you won't keep him. Not a real man. Your strength isn't in having this masculine energy where you feel like you have to be the leader, the boss, the dominant one in the relationship. Your strength is in your femininity, in your vulnerability, in your willingness to submit, in your willingness to let a man lead. That takes a strong woman.
Are we ready to talk about the fact that we don't trust our man, we don't respect him to lead us, so we'll talk to him crazy, but we won't leave him, we'll keep him as a form of control, because if we were to break up, that would confirm the very insecurities that we have about being a failure and not being good enough.
Ladies, this is why you shouldn't go out to clubs, alone or with friends, when you're in a relationship.
This one will be controversial and I will probably get a lot of backlash, but hear me out first. Let me use this analogy that I heard on Fresh and Fit, okay? If you are somebody who's walking into a lion's den, you know what time it is and what to expect in said lion's den. The same thing goes for women who enter bars. You know, going out to bars, especially dressed in a certain type of way with a bunch of girls around you, y'all will be approached by men, flirtatious men. I personally believe if you allow a man to flirt with you, or especially flirt back with the man, you are cheating. So to place yourself in a risky environment, it's just not a smart move. And I personally find it disrespectful to your man. Does that mean you can never have friends anymore? No. But you don't need to go to nightclubs if your goal is a monogamous relationship. If that's not your goal, this video is not for you.
Reason I'm sorry, ain't nobody gonna sit up here and convince me that men just run around cheating for nothing. Okay, sis, he ain't cheat for nothing. What part did you play? I'm about to tell you what part y'all played, guy. First of all, women, your mouth is too smart. My mouth is smart too. You want to be the man in a relationship. I wanted to be the man too. That ain't our lane. That ain't our place. This is what I will say though. Because you want to lead in a relationship and you want to say what you was going to do, what you ain't going to do, and when you ain't going to do it. That's why he cheated. And guess what, sis? He went and got somebody that was going to let him lead. He went and got somebody that respects him. That's the problem. We ain't respecting them. We ain't letting them lead.